Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my God, I did another one. If you don't know, I'm celebrating because I have been consistently inconsistent with posting on this channel, but I have made a commitment to post one video per week for you and for me. So I'm so happy that I'm making this happen. Proud of you, girl. Thank you, girl. You know it's all good. So, my name is Alice Milstead, and no, I don't normally talk to myself. Wait, my son will tell you I do. I talk to myself all the time. My name is Alice Milstead, and you have stumbled upon my little corner of YouTube called Chasing Bliss. It's my pursuit of perfect happiness and great joy. In this video, I will be helping you find self-love, love yourself. 10 tips for self-love. If that's something you're interested in, keep on watching. I have an intro, so let's just get right into it. I have no intro, so let's just get right into this video. I feel like I am what I call a self-proclaimed self-love advocate. I love all things self-love. Took me a while to get here. There was a time a few long years ago where I did not like myself. I definitely didn't love myself. But I have worked on it, and here I am today. I think that I'm amazing. I don't care what anybody else say. You know, you can call me, I don't know if you want to say that's bragging, but I do. I think I'm a great person. I work on it a lot. I make sure that I love who I am. So even if you don't like it, you don't like it. You know, you're lost. That's how I really feel about it. So, but there was a time when I didn't like who I was. I didn't like where my life was. I didn't like the way my life felt. And I damn sure didn't like the way, oops, sorry, my mama might be watching. I dang sure didn't like the way it looked. So I worked on it. I read, I prayed, I studied, and I have kind of come up with like a system that when I do start kind of feeling down on myself, I can get back on track. So here are Miss Bliss's 10 tips for self-love. Let's start with the very first one, shall we? You are responsible for your life. Yes, things have happened to us. We have been thrust into circumstances that are far beyond our control. We have grown up in environments that we had no control over, and that may have caused us to have to start our finish line further back than other people's. But as an adult, you are now responsible for your life. Your actions and your thoughts shape your life, and they are your responsibility. As soon as you can take responsibility that where you are is probably 90% of who, because of the thoughts and actions that you take, you can start going down that road of really knowing yourself. And tip number 2, focus on who you are and not what you don't have. And this kind of goes in line with not being so materialistic. Do we like nice things? Yes. She likes nice things. She has a list of nicer things that she wants and she hopes to get. But you need to really focus on the fact that no matter what kind of car you drive, how big your house is, how fine your man or your wife is, how great your kids' grades are, you know, how perfect your credit is. Those things don't matter if you're not a good person, if you're not compassionate, if you're not spiritual, if you're not loving and kind. Those things don't mean a hill of beans. You got to focus on who you are. There are a lot of people out there with a lot of great and amazing things that don't like themselves because they're not good people. So focus on who you are. Once you take responsibility for your life, start focusing on who you are. Tip number 3, there are no mistakes. Stop being so hard on yourself. There are only lessons. Listen, we've all made mistakes. We've all got the credit card just to get the free cup in college and max it out and try to figure out how to pay for it. We've all jumped into a relationship that we knew we should not have been in. We've all cussed somebody at work and knew we was gonna get fired for a sent an email that we know is not professional. We've all done things that we shouldn't have done. But listen, you can't continue to beat yourself up for it. You can't continue to focus on what happened last week if you want to get to next week. Loving yourself. you gotta forgive yourself. And you gotta say to yourself, you know what? I screwed that up. I screwed that up. And this is why I screwed it up. I screwed it up because of A, B, and C. Yep. But you know what? If that situation comes up again, I'll do X, Y, Z. And then you let it go. And so you made a mistake, you've owned up to it, you've learned your lesson, and you're ready to move forward. And that's what you have to do. Step number 4, almost didn't put this one in, but hey, I needed 10. 9 just didn't sound right. I don't know. But anyway, step number 4 is to meditate. Take some time to meditate. I don't care if it's 30 seconds. Clear your mind of all those thoughts where you are just beating yourself up. Just beating yourself. Boom, you need to lose some weight. Boom, that's why your clothes don't fit. Boom, why did you say that? Boom, why did you take her call? Boom, 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 boom. Constantly beating ourselves up all day long. And sometimes it's not even something that we're aware of because it's just a general thought. It's just our thought process that we've developed over years. Meditation just gives you a few minutes a day where you are not beating yourself up, where you're actually affirming yourself using an affirmation like, I'm great. I'm peaceful. I'm happy. I'm confident. I'm healthy. I'm smart. I'm desirable. I'm lovable. Sit in those statements, those great I am statements. Sit in those statements daily. Meditate on those affirmations daily as a reminder of who you are and whose you are. And that is a great step and a great tip to love yourself. I think for years, there was just something missing from my self-love journey. There was something missing. And I had read all the books and journaled and did all the things that Oprah said and Deepak said and all these people had said. And meditation was that key that put me over the edge. Meditation and affirmations. And I just started doing those about 4 years ago. And I started my self-love journey 8 years ago. It helps. It doesn't seem like it will, but stay with the practice. Tip number 5, self-care. Take care of yourself. Remember I said I didn't like what I saw when I looked in the mirror? I wasn't taking care of my hair. I wasn't taking care of my skin. I wasn't taking care of my body. I wasn't taking care of the way I dressed. I was just waking up in the morning and going through the motions. It was awful. And one day I walked by the mirror and I was like, girl, you look a mess. All because you're not taking care of yourself. And it wasn't that I need to go out and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars at the salon or go shopping and buy new clothes. I just needed to take the time to take care of me. So instead of jumping up out of the bed at 30 minutes before I need to walk out the door, I started saying, you know what? I want to be able to do this, 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 and this, and this in the morning. And so I allowed myself time for it. And then I started taking that time to take care of myself. And I started looking in the mirror and I started feeling better about at least the way I looked. Dion says, if you look good, you feel good. And if you feel good, you play good. And if you play good, they pay good. So the payoff in this scenario is self-love. For him, it was an NFL contract and an MLB contract, I'm sure. But for us, it's loving yourself. That's the payoff. Where does self-love reside? Self-love reside. Self-love reside. Okay, yeah. Too far. I'm 6. Along with that meditation practice gratitude. Oh my God. Be thankful. Be grateful for the person that you are. Always be grateful for the person that you are. Even if you aren't the person that you want to be yet. Love where you are and be thankful. I have a dedicated journaling time in the morning. And though I'm not rushed, I know I'm in a time crunch. And sometimes I just can't, honestly, I can think of stuff I'm grateful for, but it seems like it's the same stuff over and over. But so now I have a journaling app on my iPad. I have one on my phone. So whenever a thought or a moment comes across me, or I come across a moment that I'm grateful for, I just go ahead and jot it down. Though I want all of it in my gratitude journal, when I wake up in the morning, I might not think about it. Or I may not feel like coming up 2 flights of stairs to get to my gratitude journal that's up here in my workout room. I may be in the kitchen when I think of it. So now I just grab my phone, jot it down, or I grab my iPad and I'll write it down. Also started doing is not just journaling those moments that I'm grateful for, but I also always include myself in them. So yeah, call me self-centered, I don't know, but it definitely, on a journey to self-love, you have to include yourself in your gratitude journal. So if I say, you know what, I am thankful that my kids are healthy and happy and safe. My next sentence would be, I am thankful that I am a loving parent. You know, and I continue to do that. I always include myself in my gratitudes. And I just started doing that about 2 months ago, where I started including myself. And it's made a difference in the way I feel about myself. It's elevated my self-love. And listen, there's nothing wrong with loving yourself. Love God, love yourself. That's a given, because we don't know that other people are going to come in and out of our life, but God and yourself, those are the two greatest, in my humble opinion. Even though I don't sound real humble right now, I am humble with a hint of Kanye, is how I like to say it. Number 7, take charge of your life. And what I mean by that is, it's a little different from the first one where I said you are responsible for your life. What I mean by take charge of your life is, if you have a decision to make it. Stick to it. You don't need someone to amen all of your decisions or say that's a good decision. Make the decision. If you screw up, you screw up, because remember, mistakes, there are no mistakes. It's just a lesson. Once you are confident enough to start making decisions without needing someone to back them up, that is, you are very close. Definitely developing a high level of self-love, because I'm still kind of working on that. That is one of those things that I have to really, really work on. Really, really, really zone in on sometimes. I want to run my decisions by my friends, because I don't want them to be like, girl, why you do that? Or ask you questions, you know. But I'm learning to, I don't have to. Most of my decisions I run by my husband. But I don't run by my friends anymore. I don't run by my mama or my sister. I just make the decision, and it feels good to me. And number 8, keep your vibrations high. Oh, there you go, hippy dippy Alice with the vibrations. Yes, keep your vibrations high. Good vibes only. Be positive. And another way to keep your vibrations high, and what I mean by that is also in a physical aspect. Treat your body good. You put good things into your body, good things will come out. If you eat good food, you're going to have high energy and high vibrations. If you drink a lot of water, you're going to have high vibrations and you're going to feel good. So it's not just about being positive mentally and spiritually. It's also about vibing high physically. That's number 8, y'all. We almost done. Number 9, comparison is the thief of joy. Stop comparing. Stop comparing. You don't know if what you're comparing to is that person's beginning, middle, or end. And here you are comparing your starting point to somebody's finish line. You can't compare it. They're on leg 3 of their mile and you are still in the starting block. Yeah, they just passed you. Yeah, they just ran right by you. The reason they ran right by you is because they've already completed 2 laps. This is their 3rd lap. You hadn't even started yet. They're way ahead of you. Let it be. Yeah, she's younger than you and she's bought a house and you haven't. It's fine. You don't know her path. Now, is it okay to let the fact that she bought a house inspire you to buy one if that's what you truly want? Absolutely. But don't make yourself feel bad because you didn't hit that milestone when she hit it, is what I'm saying. The last tip I have for you for self-love is to let go of anger. Let go of the hurt. Yes, people have disappointed us. Yes, people have hurt us. People have done things to us that should not have been done to us. But holding on to it is poison to our body. A lot of times we're angry with people and they don't even care. They don't even know we're angry. And they don't care. Your anger is only affecting you. It's bringing you down. It's lowering your vibration. It's taking your peace, stealing your joy. Let go of it. Let go of that anger. Let go of that hurt so that you can use that energy for positivity and peace and happiness and joy. And so you can love on yourself. That's all I got, y'all. Those are my 10 tips for self-love. I'm not going to review them again because I have to pick up this iPad because I don't remember them all. And I don't feel like doing that, if I'm being perfectly honest. I don't want to do that. I will list them in the comments below so you can read them if you want to. But that's all I have for you. Please, if you have some time, subscribe to Chasing Bliss. Share it with your friends. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. It's all good. At least leave me a comment as to why you didn't like it so that I can address it maybe in my next video. It's been great chatting with you guys. I will see you next week. Bye.